耶！哎，我怎么记得我好像不是在这里哦？嗯，好吧，看到好像是在这里。哎呦，八豆腰还不能吃哦。苹果，阿兹。开门！哎呦，落水喽！复仇之路，艾滋。哦，我还没去见他，记得哦。偷盗天才。皮子，皮，先去找拉基德好了。冲啊！到了。哎呀，巴豆也要食物件，好食好食，好食。
Everything for the house, garden and.
哦，剩下一个点钱。波波 ，Hello。哎，那个，哎，是在后面是吗？
Mixed goods, handy implements, machines of every kind. Come on up.
冲啊！Hello， 我来了。
Could that be the Smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We
看
thought
大
you
哥，
were
你的
done
脸
for.
是不是有点滑啊？你是不是图档还没载好？然后你后面有一个背后脸一直盯着你，好可怕哦！哦，有了，出现了。
Bandits attacked me in Scalars.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and
哎，这
bandits
是
did
当
you
初在
expect
那
to find?
个
I needed to bury my
那
parents.
个他家那个守卫嘛，对不对
I？ see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you would be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Yay. Hello.
Hey,
Hey. 这里吗？噔噔噔噔。
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as
狂骂自己的
eloquently as
领
you,
地到底
Hanush,
是怎样？
but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have an objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the
嘴闭
footpads?
嘴哦。
Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or
嘴到他
those
喝一
of
口酒。
Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a
虽然
promotion.
他在嘴啦，但是
Capon's right.
但其实他说的蛮
What
有
you
道
say
理
is
的。
certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need
会
of his
嘴到歪
skills.
头，可怜。
So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry.
要被操到歪头了
Don't。disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
哦耶！叮叮叮叮叮叮。哎呀！噔噔。噔，勤学苦练。哎，这边是不是有皮匠啊？在这附近？啊，没有，误会了。 武器点。磨刀石，你的衣服是不是很？你的图是不是还没载好啊？你的图是不是也还没载好啊？算了。应该可以先去买颠茄了。Hello， 你的图是不是也还没载好？哦，82块而已。颠茄，15块。有什么可以卖吗？驯马不能卖。好，看22块，你真的是他妈的也是很小气耶。好，不会先这样子不
？I'd like to discuss.
Aye?
What about this?
Well now.
Are we agreed?
Well now.
干不降价哎，鸡巴人。
That's a sum I can.
好，给你赚一点。洗澡澡，洗澡澡，洗澡澡。价钱减一点。这。这个是不能减的，好不？红酒。骚哦！颠茄，有点热，我想要脱外套。被发现我在偷玩 Kingdom Come 了，都是不管。忘记请假了，算了，明天再请一请好了。耶！咕噜咕噜咕噜咕噜。驯马。肚子有点胀胀的，最近肚子都不太舒服。 虽然也不舒服很久了啦。耶，红酒。对，还可以再做一组转。哦耶！噔噔。OK， 我看看有没有技能可以加。力量，坚不可摧，盗墓者、驴子、肉搏大师、抓持反射、野猪、恐怖邪神，呵呵，会惊到。这个可以加吧？我看一下哦。2、4、6、8、10、12、14、16、18、20、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。2、4、6、8、9、10。哦，会有一个不能点呢。会有一个不能点，就盗墓者吧。对啊，其他都还好啊，坚不可摧还好。学这个好了。我有几瓶药水啊？我看一下，9瓶留着。然后要去，我看看，要去这边。这个是什么？未知地点，然后有个新兴任务情报员。面包吸附的，这边是吗？好像不是。这里啊。Hello。哪一个啊？哦，是你啊，掌柜。
My respects to you, sir.
Hello, 掌柜。
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you. We're told our local gamekeeper was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help?
这些都没什么用，虽然好像会增加口才啊。来，增加一下口才。
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same.
好像都一样，都说汉斯是废物，超过分。
What's life like in Ratai?
Life is good here. Even better if them damn refugees would only vanish.
干超过分，嘴贱。
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt. But there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will...
Have you heard anything about the Cumans who...
Don't talk to me about that fucking rabble. A soldier was saying in the alehouse, them barbarians impale people on spikes, rape women. They hold nothing sacred, the filthy Edens.
傻小。
Everything I had.
哎，大大，你都在这边？没有啦，我没有要跟你谈钱的事情啊。还有哪里有星星？哦，上面那边哦，好，之后再去。先来解任务。不知道这两个首尾的可不可以扛？我想要扛看。好，勤修苦练，两两三动，可以。可以耶，19，还偷抢到钱，好爽哦！然后还竟然还升级了，嘿！私房钱，等一下好了，我看一下。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10，一样是10。2、4、6、7、8、9、10、11，一样是11。隐藏口袋，声望会变差，那就没有用啦。控场。属性，这个不用点，透视眼3就好了。透视眼1也不用点。铜质、金蝉脱壳、私房钱、铜质，越容易扒窃它。私房钱好像比较好。看，再偷看一下。他要出去吗？还是要走？没有。没事。怎么会被发现哦？他是转了一下是吗？还是偷太多次了？有可能。他移动了，别乱动好不好啊？交换一下。他会看一下。被别人看到了。干，随逼吧，一直被别人看到 应该是隔壁的那一个。看来 double 守卫不好偷哎。因为他会看一下这样。哎，怎么又被看到了呢？只有第一次扛的比较好而已。两个会互相 cover， 看来扛不得。还是我可以。应该看不到了吧？还是会被看到看来两个守卫站在一起，要看运气，很吃运气。
What the hell？
哦，对，就是互相 cover。What the hell？ What？ 看来是不行的。看来还是要等人落单的时候再去偷枪会比较好一点。算了，再见，我去找人。结果只有第一次偷枪到比较多东西，接下来就什么屁都没有了。比武场。我来了，大大。
My respects to you.
Hello.
Can I ask, what kind of a lord is Sir Hanush?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
What do you think of Sir Radzig?
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him. Sir Radzig seems like a fair man, and folks say he's a good governor.
What's young Lord Capon like?
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just his guardian until he comes of age. The young lord spends most of his time making merry. But he'll grow out of it. He's no fool.
What's life like in Rattay?
Till Sigismund came, and then you folk, it was a fine, peaceful life here.
What will become of the Skalitz refugees?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick, and you lot can clear off.
Perkstein is a fine castle.
It'll be even finer once you all clear out, and I can move back into my chambers.
Do you know who those soldiers of Sigismund's are, Captain?
They call them Cumans or Kipchaks. Our lord says they fled from the Mongols to Hungary and settled there. They're herdsmen and excellent horsemen, and barbarians, too, for all that they claim they've turned to Christ.
Thank you. I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig sent.
I'm not a boy.
That's for me to decide. Right now, a boy is exactly what you seem. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself.
练剑喽。
So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly and keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it.
这样可不可以？啊。
Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Good. Not bad. Nice.
Nice.
All right. Nice. Not bad. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. Ah, that's it.
That's it.
Good. Good. Nice. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Very good. What are you waiting for?
看，不能休息一下啊、
Well done. All right. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. All right. Wrong, damn it. No, that's not it. Good. Very good. Good. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
哦，被嘟了。干什么？干什么？
Good strike.
你怎么可以劈那么多下？你好厉害哦！
See, I lure you, then attack unexpectedly.
哦，哎，不一样哎。被堵了。
Fine. That's enough. I have my work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Nice. Good. Good. Wrong. All right. Well done. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. Not bad. Nice.
Okay.
All right. Good. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
One maker down.
Nice.
Nice.
Ow. Well done.
Well done.
All right. Nice. Well done.
是要从反方向吗？
Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Go！ 哎，等我快！
Captain Bernard!
Ow!
Wait a while, Henry.
好的，嘿嘿，还是要收剑你。
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
超
I was
小
on
嘞
my，way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it?
关你屁
blacksmith?
事！
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. But the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. You'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. Not bad. Not bad.
看他从哪边挥过来。
Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. Good. Not bad.
哎，两下靠腰。为什么不够近吗？对，不够近。
Ah, that's it. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. Wrong, damn it! Nice. Good. Well done. Ah, that's it. Not bad.
哎，结束了。
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
好的，不用，我知道路怎么走。再见。是走底下吗？看一下。哎，是走底下还是走上面呢？哦，走底下。我一定要抢走他的剑，所以我要在这边存个档。我到了。
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position.
Get in position.
Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery.
I'm not surprised.
He even organized contests in Prague.
第一建设位而已，不够高，看来是要再高一点。
Let's see. And another.
Thank you, Cap.
Save the. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other.
哈傻小嘞，干射偏也要嘴。
Thank you, Captain.
Bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood.
Please tell me what Sir Radzik.
Not enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim.
干，我一定要全射中，这样他才不会那边嘴臭。快，让我全射中。
Bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements, just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement, the arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit,
Maybe the feather.
干，那已经歪了啊。不行，我可以。
Exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. Here's the target.
Shut up, bitch.
Thank.
A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. Here's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly.
靠！
Once you've trained a bit.
干哦，那一件心急了，太早放了。要赢他很简单，可是要射完这几只真的是有点。看他超废，要赢他很简单。
Oh, ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. Shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood.
干，嘴臭，找到刚刚取消掉，刚刚有点拉太久了。
Bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements, just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement, the arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know
可
why
是
you're wasting your
我
time.
全中哎。
Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bone. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
菜逼吧。靠腰没有射到，靠腰，靠腰，哎，我射完了，哎，可是我多拿3分。
Congratulations, Sir Hans.
干！
Thank you, Bernard.
我不要！我要赢他！我不要！我要赢他！我不管！ 干漏掉3件，亏爆了。
Oh, ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got 2 bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. Not enough talk.
靠腰嘞！看，干。不管，我要快速的全中，在他说完话以前把箭全部射光，是这样吗？
Ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got 2 bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery.
I'm not surprised at the girl.
Shut up, bitch！ 这是他妈嘴臭哎！气死我了！
A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got 2 bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized
Fuck. Quick.
The weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got 2 bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw.
干你娘！气死我了！气死我了！
Oh, ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got 2 bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow.
干，都太心急了，干心急放箭。气死我了！
Exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy.
可以。
You've got 2 bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other.
靠腰嘞，拉太久了。不行，我需要喝一点水。
Oh, ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got 2 bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements, just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement, the arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need
怎么突然就不见了？
Well, that was awful.
I don't know why you're waiting.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy.
The braggart who...
Now you've really...
Calm yourself, sir.
Any time.
Very well.
I have enough.
Good. Then let's.
靠腰。14分啊，怎样？臭嫩逼！啊，不过如此啊。
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand. Ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's
Excellent. 来啊，打架啊！臭嫩逼！
Come on then.
干什么干什么？
Curse it.
能。
Ale to prdele. Yo.
Fuck!
干什么干什么干什么？吃。
Lost your wind?
Missed.
没有挡到。
Take that!
Yo.
Ow. Now you dumbo.
我慢了，我慢了。
No kurwa.
Yeah!
Yay!
Fucking hell.
Yay! 耶耶耶耶！耶！
Come here. Didn't expect that. Hey.
耶，赢了！能，但也是刻苦。
You got the better of me this time, blacksmith.
能。
Must be having an off day.
Are you all right, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind
干
it.
他来，少啰嗦。嘿嘿嘿，能。
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen too. Now go to the Rathaus. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Thank you, Captain. Eh, 你行不行啊，大大？菜。这边只有他一个守卫哦，可以扛吗？敢想扛？那边也只有他一个守卫而已。 波波，嘿嘿嘿嘿。哎呦，他警戒心好高哦。 交换，交换，交换。交换，交换，交换。嘿嘿嘿嘿。 警戒心怎么那么高呢？波波，耶！ 看，最后一下被发现了，靠腰嘞！唉，气死！刚忘记它要移动了哈。他走过来了，我有点害怕。哦耶！属性角色等级：失眠症，精力消耗速度减缓25，这个。然后力量，驴子，剑斗，牛蹄，短剑猎刀马刀，刺砍刺。先弄这个好了。这个是长剑吧？以前事情是短剑哦。哦，原来如此。少爷弓，这个超分。不，惊险！妈的，吃鸡啊！我靠，吓死我了！现在要去执政官那边，先洗洗。干，洗个澡就要读档哦。我的游戏崩溃了，吓我一跳。Hello， 等一下，我身上还有70哦，还可以。因为鸟笼很重。
Any work for me here by...
That depends.
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine.
Because there is...
I ought to be able...
Fine. They're good to trade.
I see.
The trouble is the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
Hang on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Vranik. I have traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods. And there's a pine-covered hill just before Vranik.
Right. Bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
I can't wait.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound a cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
Yes, I remember.
Right, here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
I'll do that.
OK。依鸟在手，希望无穷。然后去找执政官。哦，天！啊，那些书我好像还没拿。拿书，拿书。应该在2楼。貌似啊。想偷看他。耶！吃的。哎呀，饱！
My respects to you.
Hello.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Hello.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
I'm not sure. I'm just a boy from a forge.
Not anymore, lad. Now you're a part of Sir Radzig's retinue. That brings responsibilities. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble.
哇，老人言。
Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace.
Okay.
And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, Bailiff.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
其他这些应该都差不多了。 先去拿装备，装备在哪里？我看看，装备在这里。A 在这边。可那不是要用开的吗？我又没有钥匙。还是有现成的，可以给我捡的。Damn。跑哦！跑！应该不是这里吧？这里？这里。
Hey, you!
啊？
What?
啊！人家叫我来拿装
It's
备啊
no！ use trying to wiggle out of it. I won't fall for that. You should have thought twice about what you were doing. That will land you a fat fine.
All right, that's enough.
Try your fair.
啊？啊！人家叫我来拿的呢。啊，还是我要先跟他们讲话。因为他们好像就在我后面而已。还是我是要跟他们领装备这样？啊，我之前来没有人在，可是他们在睡觉之类的。
Oh, you're sick.
走开，走开！哎，开门
A bit more careful. Damn.
靠腰嘞！
Let it bake a bit, and you'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh bread.
哎，是人家叫我来拿装备的啊，不要诬赖我呀！我还没拿到我的马呀，应该有小灰可以拿吧？大家都说有小灰可以拿。在这里吧？哎，没有人啊！我是需要跟谁讲吗？还是？
Good health to you.
Hello.
How does life in...
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep.
Oh.
Did you find out what...
What do I know?
Hmm, 这卫兵都不能讲话，而且他们到底是从哪里出现的啊？我是要跟谁讲话，然后才能拿东西是吗？
Have pity on me.
What the hell?
不可以讲话啊！这群卫兵只有那个而已啊。不可以进去啊。这边呢？这边是不可以进去。那我要怎么拿里面的装备啊？只能偷了不是吗？ 直接挑睡1个小时。还下雨。哦，要跟他们讲话。
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name
Henry.
and in fealty too?
Sir Radzig Kobyla?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my
Thank
memory
you.
serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
哦，好像也这么说好像也对。哦，这样就算获取了大头棒。好吧，其实他说的也有道理啦。哇，好重哦，东西太重了。我扛太多东西了。头盔、软甲，有些东西可以卖掉了。软甲帽。 冲啊！好重！哦，大棒棒！
Watch where you're going.
再去把一些东西卖掉。哎，这个人的任务是不是 ？Hello。
Good day to you.
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
All right, let's fight then, if you think you can take me.
Hold your horses, laddie. First, you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me by beating 2 other regular brawlers, Stephen and a fellow they call Ringlet.
好吧。等一下，我身上应该有些东西是坏掉的吧？坏掉的把它卖掉。
Knives, axes, rakes, hoes!
Good health to you.
先看看什么可以卖。大棒棒，大棒棒，2公斤，慢一点好了。这个卖掉。起码不用那么多，买20个。然后这个坏掉了。 获得6块。
I'd like to discuss.
Aye?
让你赚一点。
Here, with a little something on top for good measure.
My word, thank you.
这样名声应该就会起来了吧？看一下，声望。泰拉的伤了50。 好像没有，慢一点好了。好，至少可以跑步了。去巡逻，这边吧。 希望巡逻完就可以找到小马了。
What the hell?
找谁啊？找你吗？哦，夜莺呢？就是他。
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance.
哇，干经验
So
拿
how
到
did you
哎！
end up in the service of
哦
the，
直接
bailiff?
开始青梅竹马哎！
I wanted to enter the service of Saradzik, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
OK，
This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto-notarius, the scribe.
Oh.
And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
Here's your change. Thanks for your custom.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
Come on, come
You
on.
won't go to the church. Go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that veneer, pal, not big?
干什么？干什么？
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Huh?
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to
好像
pick
也
from.
是啦。
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
哈？
Why?
为什么？
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
我想一下。到哪里都有人赶他，可是你也不能在人家店铺前面啊，这要怎么解决啊？
I think you ought to leave the poor woman be.
Ha 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 ha.
Why should I?
Are you sure everything in your business is in order, Master Armourer?
What are you trying to say?
Just checking whether you're aware of the town ordinance saying the furnace of the forge must be at least 2 ells away from the nearest wooden building.
Of course I know.
So I can go to the rat house for the measure and check it. You know fire hazards are taken very seriously here.
No need. I wouldn't want to put you to any trouble.
Well, you can save me a lot of trouble by ending this little disagreement here reasonably.
All right. I'll let her stay.
Ah, well, it didn't hurt, did it?
Thank you. Thank you 100-fold.
You're welcome. Just stay clear of trouble in future, understood?
Of course. Thank you.
That wasn't bad, but you'll be in that fool's bad books for a while.
无所谓啦。还有这种战事的时候，大家互相帮忙嘛，对不对？
Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Zahanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Zahanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Zahans Capon.
你这样说自己的少主好吗？
Old Sayeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Coco.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Bruder has a pretty
May the
daughter.
Lord watch over
Keeps
you,
her on a
Henry.
short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home.
Glad you came.
Hello.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
干嘛？他怎么了？ 这个乞丐怎么了吗？
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
哦，他跑到这边来乞讨。
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear.
哦，有规矩
Beggars
的。
belong at the church. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the Inner Bailey.
.还是要遵守规矩的，是不是？鸟窝在那边。
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you.
贴心。
So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you
哦
feel.，
不太一样。你他爸爸是寿终正寝，哎，汉斯哎，花小，哇，你们喝酒哎。坐一下就走了。哎呦，可以开耶！
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanish's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'll take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanish had it extended and made into an armory.
哦，厉害。
God save you, Henry.
Hello.
What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by Sigismund's ward.
可怜哦。
God be with you, Benish. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet.
他叫夜莺，他真的很帅。
Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
啊，我要去偷懒了。
Yes.
呵呵。
Turned up yet?
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the
I wouldn't
tavern.
beg good
He was
neighbours,
thirsty, so
but I'm reduced to this.
Went for an ale.
I'm from Scarlet.
We know how that goes.
Well,
Come on, Henry.
you know.
Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by
哪里呀、哪一个？这个、啊。哎，
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate?
妈的、啊！
Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
臭骂一顿。
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
好。
That fool got me all worked up.
气死！
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course.
Oh.
But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
来啊！
Why not?
How 看呐、100、200。 啊，要不然先这样。哎，有没有比较大的？哦，碎，200，这样子就好了。
That's it.
哦，很会呢。
Your turn.
嗯。干狗屁啦，干夸张。再指一次。看狗屁呀，夸张啊你！哎，哎呦，这妈直接进动画。干夜莺很强哎你啊，超级狗屁哥。
Just one more thing and we're done for the night.
Uh-huh.
Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit
Are you
early?
serious? I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour.
Oh.
Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Hey!
抓！还是我自己去敲？钟在哦中央那边哦，敲钟喽！哦，晚上不拿火把就会被盘缠，就对了。哦。为什么我觉得有点累个累个？是太多人物模组了是吗？有点一顿一顿的。应该是太多人物模组了。这个吧。让广岛湾的商人酒馆打烊。打烊喽！不要再混喽，打烊喽！哎，还拿到，还突然有了活力，哎呀！短跑健将，失血速度会变慢。哦，这都不重要。人。
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. now we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my ass. I had just forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What is he? He's hiding under the table, maybe. No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Oh, 有小爬呢。那我真的可以跟他打架吗？连续关注拳。
Give that bastard something to remember you by.
连续关注拳。
Go on, your grace, show him what for. Beat him down. That'll show him.
打2下而已。能。
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Ooh, hunting? Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
故意把这2个人凑在一起。
Absolutely not. You'll do as I
其实这个领主
command.
也蛮聪明的，虽然
It's
嘴
time
贱
you。learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
其实
Sir,
这个
I
领
have
主
responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not
I can't-
anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of
虽然
nobility.
说还是有一些那种以前的那种观念，可是
Let's
这
go.
无法避免
Tell the。
但是其实他
kitchen
蛮
I'm
聪
hungry.
明
It's been
的
a。long journey.
我觉得蛮好笑的。但是我该休息了，12点了，明天还要上班。自食其果 ，OK， 刚好12点休息喽。退出。好啦，那今天就先看到这个地方，非常感谢大家晚上收看，大家晚安，拜拜。